Hey guys, welcome back to Release the Craftin. Priscilla here with a journal share for you guys today. I finished these books and I am so excited. I have so much to share with you guys. So these are gonna be like insane. I think they're gonna be. I'm trying not to make them super long. They're probably gonna be longer than I'm intending, but we're into it. I'm stoked. If you have been watching the channel for any length of time, you have been seeing me work on a bunch of celestial ephemera, and I have finished the celestial books. So I have a series of 4. I have 4 books. Can you believe that, guys? I made 4 of them, and unfortunately, this one is already claimed. That got sold via my Patreon. So if you would like early access and first dibs on things as they come up available, that would be the place to go. So the information for that will be down below. So this one's already claimed, but don't worry, there's other ones. They're still available. They're coming up. I'll talk more about those in their own video. But right now we're gonna go through this lovely book. This book I am calling Polaris. I decided to name all of the books in this series after either a star, like a specific star, or a type of star. And you guys, I had so much fun making these. It's been really like delightful to share the process of like building ephemera for these books and like the stuff that I'm doing like in stages to get them done. Like, it's been really fun, so I'm really happy to share this. I think you guys are gonna love what's come out of all these videos. I know it was a long time coming because I started making the ephemera for these books in March when I did Cindy's Mass Make Marks challenge, and I just have been adding on more specialized ephemera since then. And now we're here. It is the time of completion. So this is a massive book of shadows, like my 8.5, 11 by 11 grimoires. I think this one's actually 9.25 by 11. I'm looking at my notes, so it's a little bit bigger than normal, but it's a big old massive grimoire. It also has a 4-inch spine, so like look at that, gigantic. I love this fabric. I use the same fabric on the spine for all of the books because I wanted them to look like a collection, like a proper collection. But also something I tried out new this time that I have never done before is I have added a crystal to the spine. So this is genuine dream amethyst. I think it fits the theme. It's very cosmic-y based. It's cosmic colors. The vibes are like in the astral, in the like spacey sense. So I think it's really perfect for this book. I think it makes like a great like book guardian. And like I just love the idea of having a crystal like on your book, like your book of shadows or your special like grimoire that you can like constantly charge and can keep the energy of your book for you. And I'm like super excited that this worked out. All the books have a special crystal on theirs, but this is the one that came with this one, and I love it. It's so pretty. And then, you guys, remember when I made these? I did a whole video where I experimented with these, and they are so cool because, like, it's hard for me to shake it because it's so big on screen, but I think we're getting it. But look how fun that is, you guys. And, like, it's so cool. I love this like interactive like cover feature. I didn't add anything else to the covers because I thought this was just so cool. It could stand on its own. It did get a little bit of sari silk as a trim because I was just like, what if it was cuter? But like I love it. And there is a silver moon on the front. So I did make these like very cohesive, so you'll see the similar sort of elements on the front covers of the other books as well. Because like I said, this is a collection, so I wanted it to look collection-y. But I love this. I love how it came out. I love the glitter color in here. And like the fabric for this is just really nice. It's really pretty. It's like galaxy, but also very zodiac themed. So I really love that. And then we got like our profile shot. Yeah, profile. And you can see there's like tons of charms and lace and chunky textures and goodness. And then the closure is just a double bow of sari silk. So there's a lot of space to grow. It is a rounded spine. It's also hollow backed. I'll put my finger in there. It's a hollow back spine, so it lays very, very flat, even with all of the chunky goodness. And we're gonna crack it open right now. So, I mean, it's double length. I originally had the idea of making this like a wrap cover, but then it kind of outgrew wrap cover size, but I didn't feel like trimming down the sari silk, so there's just lots of extra room for it to grow. And then I think the double bow makes it look very like floofy and fun and pretty. And hopefully we're in frame and you're not getting to see all of the messy elements of my desk. Although I think you got to see them in the video I did with my special guest star, because I had to zoom out so that you guys could see the shenanigans. But let's see. So yes, as you can see, if I could lay it flat, it lays very flat and I love it. And I just lined the inside with this really pretty like geometric, a little bit like cosmic-y. There's like some like texture back here. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera. But this really nice cosmic paper. And then I used a bunch of different like galaxy, celestial, zodiac, horoscope type paper packs to get this done. So there's a bunch of different papers in here, so I'm not going to go through them all. I think the majority of them were from Michael's though, so that's where I got the papers for these. And then I did another thing I almost never do. I use my own stuff. I use my own kit. So in this book, I used the Cosmic Witch kit, and I also used the In the Stars kit. That's available in my Etsy. So you can find that down on my website. That is also linked below. So I'm not going to like keep pointing it out. Any digital you see here is from my shop. So right off the bat, on the first page, we have this little pocket, and then we have a little book plate stamped out on this like this was cabbage dyed index on this little cute little graph thing. And I was gonna glue it in here because like I think, not that you can see it in full things, I think it works really well right here, and they could do like their whole like this book belongs to or whatever. But I put it right here in this pocket just to leave the option for that, because I know some people like it and some people don't. But also you could just do like this book belongs to and keep it in the pocket, or put something else there. It's not my book anymore, so like do what you want. And let's see, I can't get this whole book in the frame. I need to work on my filming setup, guys. Sorry. So first off, we have a little tiny pocket here. So this is a little tuck spot, and then we have a floating pocket with this like really great horoscope zodiac signs, and then there is a tag inside. I don't think I'm going to point out too much stuff like in particular, because if you look back, especially on my Storycraft series, I made the majority of the stuff in here in Storycraft, so you'll be able to see that. But I did want to point out that for those of you who are following my double process paper dye thing, I use those papers here, and they have these lovely colors and crunchy textures, and I just love how they came out here. And I just added them in with some like planetary, it's like a little bit glossy, like embossed glossy washi tape. And then there is a ton of like writing space in here. It's gonna annoy me that I can't get this folding into the shot. And then we have some of this like pearlescent vellum. It's been attached here, so I think that'll be really pretty to write on. Like, cause look how shiny it is. This book is shiny. It makes me very happy. There is some little lace applique textures here to go with the lace edges. And then we have our first page of like planetary information. Like I said, these books were all of the books were designed to have writing space in them, so they are very writable. And I think a lot of the pages will really lend to like adding in your own printables and printed out stuff. So we have this collage board tag here, and then did a video on this, and this is actually a pocket, although I may have glued the tab. No, you know what I did? I always pull the wrong tab. So here is the insert for this one. So there's a big journal card in there, and I don't know why, like I think I made these too well, because I never remember which one is the actual like part of the pocket and which one is like the dupe, the faux file folder part, and I always pull the wrong one. And then we have some great ruffles. I still have like working through the stuff that I got from April, so thank you, April, for lending your ruffles to this as well. And then the center of this signature, there is a big, one of those big pages. And we have some journaling cards here, and then a little notepad with little scrappy paper bits that could be used here. There's some like jelly plated stuff, there's some dyed papers, there's some like book page, just like a good mix of things in the center there. And then we have one of these great like journaling pages, and I added a bunch of the celestial stickers throughout here to keep those vibes right. And like look, just look at the like really cool textures. I love these little dappled textures. They're giving like, I don't know, like planetary surface. Like it's just very scrunchy And then we have this really pretty charm, which we just made together in a recent video. I just did the charms for these, so all the beads for those, like the gemstones that I used, are all listed in that video. I'm not going to transfer that over because I don't feel like it, but all the gemstone information is in that video. And then we have a little tuck spot here. This flips up, and then on this side it is tucked down, so you can tuck something underneath here. And then here we have one of these little alcohol inked foiled up tags. And then we have a really great collage page. And I love these because you can like write little notes in here. You can write them from all angles. You know, you can put little stuff here, little tiny notes here. Like just use the stitching to like keep little bubble ideas, or just write across it like it's normal paper and not even be phased. There's like a lot that I think you can do with this kind of stuff. For me, the delight would be filling in the little bubbles with little ideas. And then we have this really big applique, and for the lace for this, you guys, like all these little lacy goodie bits, anything in this like blue and black tone, I dyed myself. So they were all previously light and I dyed them, and I love how they came out. I really love this one in particular. I think it picked up the color really well and came out really pretty, so that's a really great little treat on the corner there, or the edge there. And then we have a pocket with a button tag, and this was from a snippet strip that I just decided stood alone very well as its own like little journaling card. So I just tore them apart and set them up as little cards in the book. And then we have some of this like vintage space concept art. This was like from a vintage book of like old-timey sci-fi like artists got together and drew a bunch of like space stuff out, like what they thought the galaxy and stuff looked like based on the information they had. And they came up with a lot of these cool ones. This is my favorite page from that book, so this was really hard to like let go of, but I can't hoard it, so I can put it in here. But I love this page so much, so I'm glad that it's going to like a cool person. There is a little fabric flip up there. And then we're on to the second signature. This book has 6 signatures and a total of like 230 pages approximately, if you're not counting all the half pages and quarter pages. And then we have a little dangle charm here with this little like cherub with a little star wand. And I used this cherub, like I used 2 cherubs I think, or like fairy-ish cherubs, because like I always see that like in old-timey celestial like things, so I thought it was like appropriate. Plus it has a little star wand, so I think it's working on brand on the theme here. So we got another like great journaling page here, and some more journaling cards in this pocket. And like I said, I think these books will lend themselves really well to like being written in, but also into like places that you can put a bunch of information into. There's space for that. So you could like put notes here, and then put like a big printout of like your birth chart or something would be really cool. And then we have a paper clip, and then a greeting card. So I'm not going to open up all the cards and stuff, but like that's what's in here. So you can gift this, or you could journal in it and just keep it as like a special message. And this is why I'm not going to like open up all these cards. There's a really great journaling spot on this page from all the stitching. And on this side, I think it works equally well. Oof, now I gotta fiddle with this. And then we have a big like clip charm, and then here is the little fairy in the star. So keeping with the theme, this flips out, so there's some journaling space back here. I love this page. I love the colors. I don't know if they're showing up very well, but they're also shiny. So I love this. And then there's like a really great little journaling spot back here. This is also a pocket. So it's got one of those little like chipboard tags in there. I still have a bunch of these tags left. I tried to use as many as I could, but it kind of got to the point where I was like, you're just like dumping tags in here. There's no more space for tags. Like you can't like fill up all these tags. So I still have a bunch of those chipboard tags. So I gotta find something else to do with those. But I think they're great. They're really cool tags, and they match all the paper. So that was a great little add-in. And then here we have a little center fold out with Uranus. And so there's some journaling space, some really cool imagery, these little tiny notebooks. And I love these because you can just take this to like go, like, and jot your stuff down, come back, bring it back in here. Some more of that planetary paper. And it's got like this really cool like image. I think this is in Saturn, and this is like what the rings are made up of. So really cool. And this is like a geode agate slice. So there's crystals, and there is a bunch of like spacey cosmic things. We have these little constellation Rolodex, and then our little shaker CD envelope with another picture of Saturn inside. And these are so cool. There's so many shakers in this book. Like, I made a lot of shakers for these. So something about like Celestial Books tells me to make shakers, I guess. That's what my brain says. And then this is the corner pocket. Is this the one that flips? Yes. So it's a little corner tuck. It's a little corner hugger. It has a pocket. And it just sits closed like this. You stick it on the corner. Hence the name, corner hugger. And you can use it as a tuck spot. So it'll hold stuff underneath it as well, as being like a cool little spot to journal in. There's some more of that pearlescent vellum. And then this page came out really cool. I put it on like a grill pan that has this pattern on it. So I love that. And then in this signature, we got a tag, a journaling card, and another journaling card in this pocket that holds a bunch of stuff. I could have probably kept filling this up even more, but I didn't. So I wanted to leave some kind of room for stuff to be added. And then this like really great ruffle. And I don't know if you can see, like I added, there's like mica in here, so all the lace and stuff is glittery as well. And then we have our next little shaker thing. This is a floating like library card style pocket. There is a little like mineral card for hematite, and then another tag, and then it shakes. Little shaker library floating pocket thing. Just goes into this pocket. It's a floating pocket in a pocket. And then there is some journaling space here with more of that planetary washing. You can kind of see like the like embossed glossy edges. And then this is a shaker page, and the book got bigger than I anticipated, so the practicality of this shaker page is questionable, but it does shake. It does. If you can pick it up, it's just so heavy. There, you hear the shaking. It's a shaker page, and I thought it was just a fun element. This is on one of my digitals with like all the nodes and asteroids. Like, instead of cutting them out and making them into cards, I just thought it'd make a really cool like shaky page. And I love the texture, and I love the sound. It's giving that like rain stick vibe, so that's really cool. And then this is like the quilted collage paper I made with all the little extra like 1-inch strips I had. And I love this one. This is my favorite of the collage board type pages that I made. This little basket weaved like page. I just love it so much. I think it's really cool. I think I'm going to use this more often for those little like tiny strips that are left. And then we have a little bit on Mercury and some more of that dyed paper. And another center fold out with this really great constellation map. And this is another snippet strip. And this was one of those over the pocket, like over the page pockets, but I thought it just made like a really great little like booklet style thing. And it has another of the alcohol ink dye tags in there. I really love them. They're like pretty little stained glass like vignettes on a tag. And then just more journaling space. Lots of journaling space. And then we have a little like lace tab here, and then another flip out page, and another button card. This one says Regions Beyond. So very cosmic. I chose like button colors that match the papers I was using, and I love how they came out. I never made button cards before that, so that was just a fun one. And then another large collaged up tag, and a little smaller chipboard tag. And then here you have a digital that I decorated with like these like gold moon phase stickers, and I love how that came out. So pretty. And then this is a double pocket, like a double lace pocket with some more of that dyed lace. And then in the next signature, we have a tuck spot here, and then a place to journal here. So you have like one of those collage boards. You can tuck some stuff here, write about it on top of there. And then there is another charm. This one has a little pentacle on it. And then this side flips open. Not that you can see that. but it flips open so that you can journal over here and keep it all tucked away here. And there's, you know, some lines to continue more journaling. So I think if you love like space stuff, if you love galaxies, if you love astrology, I think these books are really great for that. They're just so fun. They're so vibrant. This is like holographic foiled, and I love it. I love it how rainbowy it is and just sparkly. There's one of those little like washi tape window journaling cards. And these came out so cool. Like, look how shiny. Love that. And then another of those collage board tags. And we have this little like cosmic girl meditating with some more dyed paper. And then I turned this little ticket into a tab on some more of that vintage like space art. And then we just have some like cool coffee dyed paper with some like really great little rusty bits that it picked up. And then some of this really pretty paper that I got from Whimsy Workings on Etsy. She has a really great paper, guys. Like her dyed paper is amazing, and I use it all the time. And then we got another little notebook in here. So there's lots of like cool little takeaway elements, like little notebooks and journals that you can write in. This is definitely one to take on the go. And then this is a like a flippity floppity pocket, because there is a big pocket back here. So like you can put a really big like image back here. I only had this tag, so I stuck that back here. And then here we have our little specimark, our specimen bookmarks back here with some like space to journal on. And then this tucks into that. This flips open. So then there is another pocket down here, so something else can be stuck in here. And then this comes out of this little tuck spot. That flips open, and then there is one of these shapely shakers, which I made like a while back, like at the beginning of the year. I think I made it, or like sometime pre-March, I think I made this. But I love it, and it's so cool. So tons of shakers in here. But yeah, there's a pocket here, there's a pocket there, there's a pocket there. Lots of pockets on this one. I was just trying to see like weird creatively ways I could utilize like my digitals in order to do something different than like what they were straightforwardly intended for. I think I achieved it, and I really like how it came out. I think it's a fun like pocket. It's very unique until I knock one out of place, but there we go. So there's that one. And then we have some more stickers, some more like little beaded chunky charms, another pocket with another constellation Rolodex, some more journaling space, some more cool planetary elements. This is a top tuck and a journaling card. And the other file, and I keep pulling the wrong ones. Oh, maybe I did glue this one in. Wait, did I? No, I glued the lace to it. Oh my god. Okay, I'll fix it later. I just really need to like, I can't be trusted with glue. I don't know why you guys let me use it, because I just put stuff into pockets and then I glue it shut, and then I glue on top of pockets and glue things inside. Here is a little tuck spot here with another one of those journaling cards. And then the other belly band on top of the other collage paper with some little lace like applique detail here. And then here is the other floating library pocket. This one is now about meteorites, so there's a little meteorite cardage happening there. A little fun shaker action here. Put stuff back where it goes. And then got some more dyed paper, some of this like really fun like gold celestial washi tape, another fabric flip up, everybody's favorite planet, and then we have the sun. I really like how this looks like with this page as a backdrop. I didn't want to cut this page apart, but I didn't want this page to be like its own vignette, like its own feature thing. There's some of the washi tape that we made here on the channel, so I think it really comes out really great. But I do like how this page looks with the sun like framing the sun. I think that's really cool. The colors work really well together. And then we have this like top tuck pocket, so there are multiple little tucks. You can tuck stuff here, here, and here, and then another little charm off of that. And then we have some journaling space. This really beautiful image for one of my kits. Some more of this really cool dyed paper. I just love like working in this theme. They let me work with like a bunch of different colors at once, which was great. But then I also got to work in like a theme that I don't typically work in. Did I stick something in here? No. But this envelope is still active and working. So it's like a secret tuck spot envelope here because you can stick something into this envelope and hide away a little note. But yeah, I got to work with like a bunch of colors I don't normally get to work with all at the same time, which was very exciting for me. And then on the back here, this flips open and there's some little file folder spots here. I'm not gonna pull that other one out, but you can journal in there. That was a test pull to make sure I didn't glue it in. And then there is another tag and another little journaling card here. So I will say, of these snippet strips that I made on this particular sheet, I tried to keep one strip per book. So every book has like its own specially themed snippet strip. So the large ones I kept in the large book, of course. And then there is a lace, like a crochet doily lace thing. I don't know what you call them. Little tuck spot here, little pocket. Some journaling spots. And then another another greeting card style thing, and another one of those journaling cards made from snippets. This really pretty like blue shiny page, and like look, I wish you guys could like just eat up this texture with me. These papers came out so cool, and I was really excited to use them here. And then we have another CD envelope shaker. A little journaling card and another little tab, or I don't know what stuff is called anymore. Another chunky charm, little charm piece here on a bulb pin. Some more of that dyed lace. And then this is like a craft paper bag that I got those dyed papers from Whimsy Workings in like ages and ages ago, and I turned it into a page here. So there's a large like pocket to tuck stuff into, and then you can journal on all of this because it's just delicious craft paper. And I added this really pretty like labradorite sticker to it. We had some more dyed paper, and then this one is a tuck spot, and then this side is the side that flips out for journaling. And there is the last little tiny alcohol like inked tag. And then I'm just noticing like the lace I think wasn't like totally dry, and it printed on here, and that's actually kind of cool. I love the added texture, so not mad about that. There's a little bit about Mars, but also like the level of no patience having, I don't know why I'm like that. And then there is a journaling card on this side, and I think this is the last little notebook. So yeah, there's lots of fun scraps in here that I think will work like really well for your journaling. And all these little notebooks have an envelope at the back, so you could like tuck stickers and stuff in there, and things that you want to use like in your journaling. A little bit about Neptune, another collage board page, and then we have a little like side loading tuck spot here with another Rolodex card. And then this, I think, yeah, this is a flip up. So this is some more of that dyed lace. This is another really pretty piece. Like, look how vibrant the colors came up on this one. So yeah, it's a little fabric flip up. You can tuck something under there, and this will like weigh it down. And then on the back of that is the other applique that also dyed really well. So that's really pretty. Love that combo. And we have the moon here on the other side of that paper bag. And then this little like celestial hourglass. Yeah, that's what they're called. That's really cute. I thought it worked really well here. And then I think this is the last little laminated journaling card. And some more of that really textural dyed paper. And then we have a little journaling card in this pocket, some journaling space, another flip out. And then this is the last page of the book. And so we have this stamped up moon phases and some washi tape. And that's it. That is the back of the book. I have to sign it because it is spoken for, and she'll be on the way to somebody very shortly. And then I have some like little goodies to add to it. I have some little lapis lazuli like moon and stars to send to everybody who gets one of these books. So you're gonna get like a crystal to go with your crystals, your crystal-filled book, and just some little extra like bonus papers and stuff that I didn't use to decorate up the books. So yeah, I think it'll be really nice. I'm excited to send this one away, and I'm excited to share the other ones with you guys tomorrow or soon. I don't want to say tomorrow because I don't know when I'm actually putting this up. So I don't even know why I said that, because I don't know time and space. I just make books about space. But yes, very shortly after this video, I will share the other books with you guys, and then tell you more about those there. But if you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate your faces, and I will catch you guys all in the next one. Till then, happy crafting. Bye. I'm gonna shake this again. Shake it. Shake the life of it. This is like a really great thing if you're like super stressed. You can just shake it and then like watch all the cool stars and stuff and the glitter move around. So it's a journal and stress relief in one. Also, you get to shake out your anger. I think this is great. I love this. That's it. I'm done talking now, guys. I'm going to go eat food like a normal person and recover from all the talking I've just done. Bye.